Hey, what's going on? It's your guy, Eddie Simon. To some of y'all, I'm like a big brother. To some, I'm a little brother. I may be a cousin. But honestly, I just want to be a friend. A friend that can just give you a couple nuggets to help bring value to your life today if you need it, if you want a little encouragement. This quick video, this quick nugget is going to be for my peeps out there who are in a intimate relationship, with your significant other, with your wife, with your husband, with your fiance, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, right? Man, it is so challenging to navigate a successful, flourishing relationship. To balance, true emotional intimacy on a consistent basis. There are so many things in society, in life, that can draw a wedge between two people who have made a decision to do life together. We can break it down real quick. Number one, you both, or at least one of you, have a career. In my dynamic, we both have careers, I like to say, but it just looks differently. I have the typical 9-to-5 career where I go into an office, I'm with a team all day, I'm working with that team, we're accomplishing goals together, we're taking down tasks, we're brainstorming, right? We're just kind of doing it. We're bringing value to the marketplace through our careers. When my wife, she homeschools our 5 children, right? So she's bringing value to society by raising up monumental children who are soon one day are going to rock the culture that they're in. And she is literally building the bedrock, the foundation that these 5 children are going to stand on in the years to come when they're no longer under our household. So that is crucial, right? So shout out to my homeschool parents out there, moms and dads, who are building the next generation, right? Shout out to my teachers out there who do the same thing, that are, while people like me are going into the marketplace to work, into labor, we have to leave our children and entrust them with you to help raise them up. So you teachers are the bedrock, right? So we have careers, but guess what? While we're out here doing that, adding value to society, we're spending hours upon hours a day with friends and colleagues and coworkers, and not with our spouses, the ones that we've made a decision to do life with the rest of our life, right? Because the career comes and it goes. The job will end. There's something called retirement, but there's no retirement in marriage. Come on, I'm gonna say it again. There's a retirement in your career. There's a retirement in your entrepreneurial business. There's even retirement with your children. It's called being an empty nester, but there's no retirement with marriage, right? That's called till death do us part. So assuming we are blessed to live full 80, 90 plus years together, married, there's no retirement. So how do we navigate that? Spending so much time apart with each other, but yet having a successful, fulfilling, intimate relationship where, yes, there'll be challenges. Yes, there'll be hurdles. But when we look over the longevity of the relationship, when we take a eagle-eyed view, a God's perspective is what I call it, right? You're all the way up high looking down and you want to see the entire picture. We want to make sure we see that, man, there's no other person I'd rather be with. This is my best friend. This is someone, man, we've stuck it out. We've grown together through the thick and thin, right? I just want to give you one thing. One thing. I'm just going to give you one thing today that I believe you can do that can continue to seal your relationship. Keep it just rock solid. Win the day together. Win your day together. I'll do another video about just personally winning the day. It's something that I've been doing now for quite a while, and I'm very passionate about it. I get up every morning, anywhere between 3 to 5 o'clock, and I hit the gym anywhere for 60 to 120 minutes, and I'm winning the day. My goal is to beat the sun up every day, and to hit it hard. And when the rest of the 99% of the world is getting up to start their day, I've already accomplished 2 to 3 goals by that time, ready to get to the mid part of my day. So I believe, those who help build this world, this country that we live in, you know, the old school farmers and industrialists and I mean, just anyone that you know from the olden days, man. I tend to become a little bit sometimes of a history buff. I love learning about the Carnegies and the Rockefellers and the, you know, just those men and women who back in the day who just, gosh, man, they really helped to create the infrastructure of our country that we get to benefit off of today. These men and women, my goodness, you would have thought, man, do they sleep? Being able to accomplish what they've accomplished. So, but there was something key that I believe that they all did. And I just name dropped 2 people, right? But my goodness, man, there's so many people throughout history and even present day who are successful. And I believe we need to take this one tip and add it into our relationships. And that's win the day, but do it together. So I get up in the morning, my wife and I, you know, I go hit the gym, I do my thing. You know, while I get up, I do my meditation, I do my prayer, I hit the gym, you know, I put my body into subjection. We come together, you know, she's reading her word, she's reading her book. We come together and we do about 3 to 4 simple things. Number 1, we ask each other, we look each other in the face and say, hey, what are you grateful for today? What does that do? That says, look, I don't care what happened yesterday. I don't even care what's going to happen tomorrow. But I'm going to make a decision before this day even starts to declare out of my mouth what I am grateful for right now. Man, I'm grateful for you, babe. I'm grateful for our children. I'm grateful that we have this roof over our head. I'm grateful for the food in the fridge. I'm grateful for my career. I'm grateful for the opportunity to develop my children. I'm grateful for the friends we have around us. I'm grateful. We are declaring appreciation. We are declaring love and gratitude, number 1, for our Creator who gives us the opportunity to be alive today. Whew. We're declaring appreciation for each other, that we're in each other's presence today. Whether we just argued yesterday, whether we're going to argue an hour from now, but right now, no matter how I feel, I'm going to put these emotions aside and declare, hey, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here in this moment and even say that I'm grateful for something. At that point, we set our mind on a trajectory for the rest of the day of appreciation, which helps us to prepare for the challenges in that day. Look, man, my man Les Brown says it best. We're always in 3 places. We're coming out of a storm, we're in a storm, or we're about to get into a storm. So we need to have the mental fortitude to endure this journey called life. And I'm telling you, one of the sure ways to do that is to start your morning declaring what you're grateful for, what you appreciate. Get your mind in a positive mindset first thing in the morning. And you do that with your spouse, it will revolutionize your relationship. So that's the first thing. We look at each other. Sorry about that, guy. Look, I was just adjusting. And we declare what we're grateful for. Number 2, we pray. Or we may sing a song, right? Either one. Maybe we might sing a song. You know, again, you might not be religious, so maybe you do. Maybe you turn on some music that's your favorite song. Maybe it's a song that y'all first dance in your wedding, or maybe it's a nice kind of jam, smooth jazz, or something hype, some pop, whatever you and your spouse get into. You turn that on, man. You get it in, right? Get that body moving, get some excitement, get some liveliness in your day. You declare what you appreciate, what you're grateful for. You sing some songs of devotional worship. If that's your thing, if that's not your thing, maybe play some music that helps join your souls together. I'm telling you, music is a powerful thing. It's a rhythm is a dynamic thing. Why? Because you don't have to speak the same language. You don't have to be from the same background, but when that rhythm and that beat starts to move, it unifies you all. Maybe we can do a whole nother video about the power of music and what it can cause people to do. Some of us were conceived because of good music. Come on, you'll catch that right later on if you didn't catch it right now. So music is a powerful thing. So ask each other, what are you grateful for? Speak it, declare that. Number 2, sing a song together, worship. Do something that's going to join your souls together. Play a song. Number 3, pray together. Pray together. Pray over each other. If that's not your thing, hey, speak words of affirmation together. How about that? Eddie, I'm not into praying. I know you're a religious guy. I'm not into that religious stuff. Cool. Speak words of affirmation. All right, we can talk about your religious standpoints later. I don't need to prove to you that there's a God and he has a son that died for our sins. That's my job is not to prove that to you. My job is to live that before you and let him encounter you through my lifestyle, if that's so what he chooses to do. But for now, for this sake, if you're not into praying together, cool, all good. Speak words of affirmation together. Man, babe, I love what you do with the children. I love the outfits that you wear. I love the way you man, when you set up the laundry room. Babe, I love it. When you go out and do the lawn, it's just, I love the fact that you have such attention to detail. Oh, babe, I love the fact that you just bring so much life to this family. Your energy is phenomenal, right? We spend so much time being our worst critic and hearing about the critics and hearing the critiques from our bosses, from our coworkers, from our clients, right? Come on, this world was set up sometimes, I feel like, to tell us everything we do wrong and all the gaps we have in our life in order to do better, how we can close the gaps, the struggles, the weaknesses we have. We don't spend enough time hearing the good things we do. So why not start the day being the first person to tell the one you say you love and want to spend the rest of your life with? Why not be the first person every day to tell them what's good about them? Come on. Somebody hear me, please. Why not start the day? Why not love your spouse in this way that every day before you leave my presence, I'm going to make sure that I'm the first person that tells you how great you are. I'm going to find something to say that brings a smile to your face before you go face that big bad world out there. There's a saying that says when you point the finger at somebody, there's one finger pointing at that other person, but guess what? There's three pointing back at you. So let's not be people that's looking to point fingers. Let's tell people what they're good about. So again, let's recap. Number 1, talk about what you're grateful for with your spouse first thing in the morning. Number 2, let's get some music going, whether it's singing the worship song together, whether it's just turn on a tune that y'all could jam to. Number 3, declare words of encouragement and affirmation together. Or number 3, pray together. And guess what? If you do pray, do all 4. So again, 3 to 4 things. If you're not on a spiritual tip, it might just be 3 things. If you're on the spiritual tip, 4 things. Declare what you appreciate. Music, words of affirmation towards each other, close it out in prayer. Guys, I've been doing this, and I'm telling you, I've been doing it for a short while. I want to be very transparent. I've been doing this for a short while. I'm telling you, every single time I've done this, it takes about 15-20 minutes at the most, first thing in the morning. And guess what? It always goes into another 15 to 20 minutes of deep, intimate, substantial conversation full of such nutrients and substance and intimacy that I'm telling you, it lasts us the entire day. We could be apart the whole day. We didn't text, we didn't call each other. I'm interacting with so much people, but that powerful 30 to 45 minute of content filled intimate interaction with my wife, whoo, man, it sets me on my day. Sets me and sets her on her day. So I just want to give you that. And again, it doesn't always have to lead into deep conversation, but that alone, words of appreciation, declaring what you appreciate or what you're grateful for that day. Music, share a few minutes of music together. Words of affirmation over each other. Prayer. I'm telling you, it's a powerful thing. It helps to seal that glue and that bond. So look, if you don't remember anything I say today, I end every video like this. We're not promised tomorrow. So we have to make decisions today that will help us live the life we want to live tomorrow. Because just in case we don't see tomorrow, we can at least say when we stand before our Creator that I lived a life today that was full of no regrets. Look, man, I love y'all. God bless. Peace.